Concrete building blocks weigh 28 pounds each. Using B for the number of concrete blocks and W for the weight, write two equations that relate the two variables. One equation should begin with W equals and the other should begin with B equals. Write the first equation, W equals. Use B as your variable. So I know that we're going to start with W equals, and I need to think about what's actually happening in this picture. So I have these concrete blocks. Actually, I'll draw my block over here. So I have this concrete block, and it weighs 28 pounds. So if I only have one of them, then I have 1 times 28. If I put 2 of them on, it'll be 2 times 28. If I have 3 of them, it's 3 times 28. And so you start to see the beginning of the pattern that will help us build an equation. For each block that I put on, I'll take 28 and multiply it by the number of blocks, and that will give me the total weight. Now, if you wrote the common wrong answer of W equals B, then maybe you forgot that they weigh 28 pounds each and you were just thinking about the blocks and the weight. One thing to keep in mind here, though, is that when we write W equals B, it's telling us that however many blocks we put on, basically they each weigh 1, and they're just going to be multiplied by 1 to give us the weight. So however many blocks we put on is how much the weight is. And so that's not right because it doesn't let us include the 28 pounds, right? So maybe you forgot that, you can think about it as W equals 1B or 1 times B, or for every B, it's multiplied by a value of 1. And then that would help you remember that actually this one can't be true because you haven't included the 28 pounds when you're using the equation W equals B.